The Thief in the Night event is here in Kingdom 2, which means in just a couple days, it'll be everywhere. In this video, we're going to talk about how you can play this event to get a ton of gold. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. I'm Chisgule Gaming, and this video has been sponsored by the makers of Rise of Kingdoms. And we're going to do actually two things today. We're going to review The Thief in the Night, then we're going to go and update the Christmas Letter Saga, which is progressing very nicely. Now, Kingdom 2 is several days ahead of all of the other kingdoms in the game. This is kind of the testing ground for many things that land into the game. And the Thief in the Night event will show up about 1 to 2 days after all of the other Christmas events go live everywhere. So you'll have a little bit of time before this event goes live in your server after the other Christmas events are here. The way that this works is you get 2 challenges per day. You can bring as many marches as you want to smash in the loot pinata that is the Thief in the Night. And as you smash down that loot pinata that is the Thief in the Night, you're going to get a ton of gold as you go, but the thief is going to use abilities to try to wreck you. There's a couple abilities that they're going to do. A smoke bomb is going to stun your troops. Imprison is a thing that has an area of effect that will lock all of your troops in place. Quagmire is going to slow your troops. There's also a boulder smash, crossing paths, chain length, stricken road. I mean, there's a bunch of different abilities that this thing is going to do to try to reduce the damage that you deal. So your goal is going to be to spread your marches out in certain places, dodge different ground effects, and I'll show this to you in a second, to try to get as much damage as you can. As you smash on the treasure thief, you're going to get a higher and higher level chest. You can see I tried this out yesterday. It gives you a damage total, the gold total, and also the total level that I got here. And I actually got a legendary commander sculpture for just smashing this thing with my absolutely ridiculously unprepared account in Kingdom 2. I mean, my commanders are complete garbage here, and I still did really well. But there is more, because you see, not only do you get an individual reward, and you can claim, by the way, the reward for either of these, and the game will warn you, hey, if you claim this reward, you can't get the other one. So you can only claim one reward of the two, so you want to claim the one that's your highest score, okay? So on this day, obviously, I have done no challenges yet. Let's remedy that now. Oh, and by the way, the reason everybody should be caring about getting a really high score is that if you go to the rewards, hello, baby, the top ranks get a bunch of crystal keys and legendary materials. I mean, even ranks 21 to 50 are getting 3 epic crates. So yes, you want to perform well. And for those of you that are in KVK with 7 marches, enjoy that advantage. All right, enjoy that crystal tech advantage, which is going to be absolutely freaking nuts. So let's, before we smash the challenge button, get our marches out onto the battlefield. Now, with my completely overpowered and stacked Kingdom 2 account, I'm just going to use whatever presets I had here, and this is not ideal. What would be ideal? First of all, we need to figure out if it's a barbarian. In the description, it says that barbarians are kin, so I think there is a chance that is a barbarian. I don't entirely know for sure, though. What I can say for sure is that you want to have march speeds, that when you summon this sucker and he uses abilities to slow you and wreck you, you can actually chase it down. So here we go. I'm walking over. Now, here's the thing. You'll notice that it's got a countdown timer. So this is going to sit here for an hour, and it is a barbarian. It says barbarians. So you're definitely going to want to use commanders that do extra damage to barbarians at the legendary tier if you're in the end game. If you're in the early game, then yes, you're going to want to focus on barbarian commanders too. But, you know, like more at the epic level, which is going to be fine for that tier of gameplay. So here we go. This thing's walking around my city. I've got an hour to figure out how to when I want to attack it. Let's just smash this sucker. I guess I'll get my troops right on top of it. Maximize that damage, and that's good enough. The fun begins. So the second you fire this thing up, it starts to run away, and now the loot pinata begins. There is a 7-minute window to crush this thing. You can see that my chest is leveling up in the top there. I'm up to level 3 already. Now I'm up to level 5. Boom. One of these guys was imprisoned. So I'm going to need to manually move that march to re-engage with the boss. I have archers in my cav march. That's super OP. Love the presets I've got set here. Abracadabra. Think he's going to disappear in a second. Poof. There he goes. Oh no, it's a stun. Okay, it's a stun. Let's get everybody back in on the boss. That's a barb, not the boss. Super rip. Finish the barb. Can't waste my AP. I probably could have stood to waste. Holy cow, my damage is complete garbage. Good Lord. And what's interesting is he just stood there waiting for me. I wonder why he did that. He was like, yeah, dude, your DPS is too low. What are you doing? So I guess if you're worried about accidentally dragging and dropping on a barb, you could just tap the boss. That would be the better way. Just hit attack again. That is so polite of that boss to just wait for me. So now he's going to use that slow ability. You can see all my marches get the slowdown. Little bit rough. This is where march speed is really, really handy. Keep in mind the area of effect damage is going to aggro other things. So that could get a little bit awkward for those of you that have full hospitals like myself. You're going to aggro these stupid barbs and start getting dead troops, rip. So maybe try to focus single target damage. And here is where you want to dodge those templates. Some of my marches got stunned, is what it is. We're back on the boss. And again, every time you get stunned, you need to redirect back onto the boss to keep going here. So I don't know if it would be worth to pop a 50% expansion for something like this if you really want to score well. But I think it would be. I think it would be worth it for 10 legendary material crates. If you've got some expansions lying around and you have a ton of those, seems good to me. Good luck finding me now. Think he's about to use an ability to go stealth. There it is. I think he went this way. Yep. So the reason I figured out he went that way is I actually saw that it looked like right as he was going invisible, that was the direction he was going. Either I just got really lucky, dumb luck, or I mean, I think I saw that. Okay, now, one of my marches has a little thing over its head, and I targeted the wrong one, which is really awkward because there's the chain in prison. So if you're able to figure out which of your marches actually has the marker on its head, good luck with that, by the way, then you can avoid getting hit by that and having all your marches there and get hit there. And look, he even stopped for me again. So he's only going to run so far away from you, I guess. Stop fighting emoji. This guy. I'm definitely going to beat my last score. I think I'm going to beat my last score. I guess we'll see. Here I am. Catch me if we can. Oh, man. I got to level 21 before, and I'm about halfway. Okay, he went south. Did you see that? I saw him go south. Why are my troops not moving? I must have drag and dropped on the wrong thing. All right. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. It's my Kingdom 2 account. And you're going to have trouble in... Okay, that's going to be the AoE slow going on right there. I feel like a commander like Mulan could be really cool here, giving you the march speed boost. I feel like that could be quite important to slog through this mud. And in just a second, what's he going to do? He's like taking it easy on me. He's like, bro, you are so bad at this. I just got to stop and let you catch up. Oh, jeez. And wait a minute. Is that a barb? It is. And I targeted the barb, not the boss again. So just a friendly reminder that tap targeting the boss is going to be the way to go, not drag and drop. God, twice in one video. And I get to look like a super noob. And that time I wasn't paying attention to which way he was going. Oh, I thought I did guess that correctly. All right, smash the boss. So I got another 2 minutes, 30 seconds of this bad boy. My feeling is bring barb commanders. Make sure your gear is equipped. If you're using a commander you don't normally use. Going to try to get out of that stun. My marches are so slow that I was actually successful. Wow. Okay. And, just bring your T5 Siege so you can keep up with the boss. Here we go. Smashing this dude. 2 minutes left. I should definitely get to a higher score than I did last time, right? Look at this nice DPS going. I got Trajan up in here. 2-1-1-1. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I do have a Joan of Arc, actually. That's pretty legit. Oh, catch me if you can. And we're off. Good luck finding me now. Dude, you're going south. There's no way you're not going south. Oh, he went up. Did you see that? He went up left. He went up left. You could see, boom. He projects which direction he's going to go right before he goes invisible. I actually really like that mechanic. You have to be paying attention there. So overall, I mean, this is easy. It's fun. I'm not taking hospital. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. All my marches are going to get stunned. Wait. Run away, the chain and prison march. Yeah, okay. So the chain and prison hit these two marches, right? So if you're paying close attention, and you should be, unlike what I just did, you can get away from that chain and prison situation. Again, march speed is the key. You run away from that. GG, easy. Let's see here. And I'll claim my reward in a second. I'm definitely getting a level 22. Let's go. One level better than last time. You know, it's the little victories, right? Let me drink my tea here. Oh, I'm out. I'm out of green tea, black tea, water. Oh, I have water. All right. Let me hold on. Let's do this. Oh, he went south. He zigged. I didn't go for it. All right. There we go. Jeez, man. Get some hydration. Boss has 27 seconds left. We're going to knock this sucker out. And okay, knock this sucker out. I mean, you can't actually kill him. Or can you? I don't know. Maybe at the highest level you could. I think they'll probably just let the damage meter keep running, though. But if they don't let the damage meter keep running, you're going to want to be the first one to the highest score, because they will be prioritized in the final loot. And he doesn't even do anything at the very end to just let you kind of wail on him a little bit, get some extra treasure. Boom. More damage. More gold. Treasure levels higher. Okay. So I close out of that screen, run my marches home, and you can see I can claim this reward. When I smash claim, it's going to tell me like, hey, dude, you still have one challenge attempt left. You don't want a higher reward? I just want to claim it. And there it is. Easy. I still could challenge it again today if I wanted, and my overall rank here is not amazing. In fact, at 265, I will be getting a lump of coal. And on the topic of getting a lump of coal, I suppose it's time that we make our way to the Christmas Letter Saga. By the way, if you have any other ideas for how to crush that event, leave a comment down below. Also have a card up in the top for the last time that thief event came around. Here we are. Part 2 of the saga, The Red Cloak. More than 100 letters addressed to Santa Claus begin piling in. Oh, God, nobody has Santa's address, though, bro. That's where we left off. Tier 1 snowman in the background. Nobody has Santa's address. And an inappropriately dressed counselor. Why do I trust her counsel? She's not even dressed for the snow. It appears our city hall has come under something of a deluge of letters addressed to Santa Claus. If only our present circumstances were grand enough to help these children. Letters. Wait. The letters do appear rather earnest. Yeah, you know those kids are always disingenuous with their Santa requests here. Shouldn't we try to do something for the children at least? For the children, Chisgule. Or just send the letters back? Oh, you do not send those letters back. You want to crush a kid's spirit? You send the letter back and be like, sorry. Just let them think they got to Santa. Holy jeez. CPO, you better have some good wisdom here. Also inappropriately dressed. Aren't your arms cold? A true conqueror must be ruthless and dedicated all the time. So if we're ruthless, we're sending the letters back. Vanaheim. I don't know their names. Who are these people? We gain nothing from granting their wishes. Wait, we gain nothing from granting their wishes? If it's prestige we desire, this isn't about prestige, it's about kids, bro. We already earned a mighty enough name in these lands. CPO does not get it, man. Okay, Yadviga, you better help him out. The might of a nation is always focused around great endeavors, to which, apart from war and conquest, we might add singing, celebrations, and expressions of freedom. You know, if I were to say the sort of hallmark of Kingdom 254, I had to pick 3 words, it would be singing, celebrations, and expressions of freedom. All right, anyways. These are the endeavors that go down in history. Well, we will go down in history then for sure. And these endeavors can only come because of the wishes of the people. A wise ruler should never ignore their hopes and dreams. Counselor, in an ideal circumstance, of course we would like to help them. Obviously, circumstances are not ideal because no one even has clothing here. But we must deal with our nearby conflicts, our customary winter shortages, and the frequent attacks of barbarians. When will we ever get them off our backs? She's really distressed now. I feel like granting a boon to these children will not be well compensated. Why does nobody understand that this isn't about compensation? William? At least he's dressed for the weather. Suppose that I went to deliver the presents personally. See, he gets it, bro. He gets it. Good PR. Most of our troops could remain garrisoned at home. We could avoid compromising our defenses. Feasible. Yeah, nobody needed William on the front line anyways. However, I'm a bit surprised at your willingness. Bro, he's a casual. It's fine. I'm willing to go. All right. What? The word bastard was a frequent torment in my childhood. May such evils remain forever in the past? Man, this just gets weirder and weirder. Assassination plots, indignities, humiliations have been frequent companions to my nightmares. What is going on? I can't speak to the circumstances of these children, but if it had been me, I would have appreciated the shining light of generosity into my abyss. Jeez, he had a tough childhood. And let's not forget the fact that I have this magnificent red coat. Hey, dressed for the weather. It's like Red Riding Hood, but it's William. Imagine it would make for a fairly decent Santa Claus costume. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Santa William. Let's go. Dude, you dye that beard white, and he's got the red coat. He's good to go. I'd be honored to travel alongside such a mighty conqueror. Yes. Conquer the hearts of those children. General Sepia, would you care to join us? He is not coming, bro. I mean, he will for story purposes, but he's like, F that. I gotta go wage war. All right. He doesn't even respond. He doesn't even dignify that crap with a response. Okay. Cool. More than 100 letters have been addressed. Blah, blah, blah. Compete for, Thief in the Night. Okay, cool. So we're supposed to do this Thief in the Night thing. I already did that. So let's progress to Act 3. Act 3. Take 1. Act 3. A small present. It's not about the size of the present. So the tough Christmas journey of gift giving begins. Why is Christmas in quotes? Why is that? Okay. Here we go. To the village. To the sleigh. Hooray! Scipio! This unreasonable cold taxes my bones. That's because you don't have any sleeves. I already told you. And you don't have any pants. Bro, that is a short kilt you got on, my guy. But at least we've supplied all our presents to the first village. Are these presents really worth the hassle of such a journey? How can a present so small have any meaning whatsoever? Jadwiga, small presents from your perspective. Yikes. But they represent an entire year's worth of hopes for these young children. Such hopes are worth protecting. I hear so much talk of children. Children. I wonder, are you also a child then? Open your eyes, my guy. She's a child. I am a devoted follower of my Lord, responsible for the well-being of my people. I never used age as a measure of anything. And you have no personal desires of your own? I wish to serve my Lord eternally and to ensure the peace and prosperity of our people. Dang. Scipio. Well, guess that answers my questions. But seriously, get some pants on. William. All right, bring in the red coat, William. Our pace has slowed down considerably thanks to the snow. Far more than I had expected. Yeah, you got to use that flaggy thing you're using to, like, clear the way, man. You need a better shovel. We still have a wagon full of presents to distribute. We will struggle to make our schedule, even if we do not stop all night. You need a Christmas miracle right here. Ha! The last time I pushed myself to this extent was in the service of defeating Hannibal. Well, Hannibal is pretty pwned. Got beaten by an epic. I'm not surprised. Honestly, I'm not surprised. I never expected the occasion would be for... Wait. Who's following us? Please be Hannibal Barca. Please. Heavy snow covered the enemy's tracks. Our commanders only discovered the surrounding barbarians too late. Ooh, get wrecked. It's an ambush. Calvin's here. They saw us. Don't bother hiding. Brothers, let's see what treasures are buried on that sled. Bro, they're not buried. They're stacked delicately for delivery. Okay. Okay, the end of Act 3. Cut! Let's go. So, the tough Christmas journey of gift giving begins. The journey starts off well, with the commanders invigorated by the cheerful smiles on the children's faces. I didn't see them deliver any presents. I thought they said it was going really slow. Trouble strikes, however, when they're surrounded by a large group of barbarians. End of Act 3. Okay, well, hey, if you enjoyed this video, throw a like on here and consider subscribing so that you don't miss Act 4, 5, and 6 before they're live everywhere. I'll be covering all of this on my channel. I'll probably be streaming later today. I think I have a career in storytelling, perhaps, in my future. I've got to work on a few of my voices. You know, I got to work on my little kid voice and then my CPO voice and my Santa William voice. But once I've got all that locked down, I'll probably go back and chat with Negan about being connected with a talent agent for vocal parts, you know, voice parts in big shows. I think there's a future there for me, but I don't know. Joking aside, like the video, subscribe. It's free to you. It costs you nothing, supports the channel. Happy holidays, everybody. And I will see you real soon in a stream, in a video. I have a lot of stuff to cover, so yeah, subscribe.